if a lot of black guys heard what y'all were talking about, I mean, no wonder they would want to keep this down. So they like don't let you guys upload this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like we upload it, but once they see something that they don't like, they're gonna take it down. They're gonna say hate speech because you're bringing out truth. I brought out a video explaining, and it's funny because the first time I brought it out, it was explaining my elders. It was explaining how the so-called Jews funded the Atlantic slave trade, and it actually tells you that the name of those ships, the names of those people, all their ethnicities, like 90% of them go back to so-called Jewish people. And it also tells you how they sold us as for slavery for wine. You know what I'm saying?
What was that?
Wine and women. Because if you want to figure out why it is they so rich, a lot of it stems back to the Atlantic slave trade. Yeah. Because of the money they made off
cotton, the oil.
They funded all that. But if you say that because it puts them in a bad light, they're going to say hate speech. So I tried to re-upload it without any negative pictures, anything, just facts, reading it from the book of how this slave boat was owned by this person, a Jewish. This person, a Jew. They funded the slave trade. They did all that. They said, take it down. Because in the eyes of the world, they can only be looked at as victims.
Yeah.
They can't be looked at as the devil, which they are. You know what I'm saying?
They the biggest. They the biggest devil.
I honestly view them as like victims, you know. But
that's how they manipulate it. But they're the biggest hypocrites. They really. It's a book called. It's funny. This book was written by a so-called white man. He's a German. It's called the 14th tribe. No, the 13th tribe.
He's a so-called Jew.
He went over there to land Israel and dealt with them and saw their mannerisms. And he tell you all the foul stuff that they do naturally, right?
Well, he was one of them.
Yeah. And he titled it the 13th tribe because he said if y'all are the people, then there got to be 13 tribes because y'all ain't those people. It's being humorous, but you can't talk about that.
He got killed.
He was probably a Jake, bringing out some stuff like that.
He went in all the kind of stuff. He talked about how like at the dinner table, women come out naked.
Oh.
And they do that because they don't want you to imagine what she looks like. They'll just show it to you. You know what I'm saying? They wear their drawers until it disintegrate. It's all in that book.
They take baths
when the
with the
Bible
same
talk
water.
about circumcision.
This video ain't gonna
When they circumcise the boys, the Jewish boys, they